Oh boy, I love recording for an hour and a half and then realizing that I never even recorded video. It's super fun. Hello guys, I'm the Gamer Raider 10 and welcome back to more Let's Play Okami. In the last episode, we traversed the Forest of Confusion, Yoshpet, and we made it to Pongton, home of the Punkles, and Isun's old stomping ground. In this episode, you might notice that my divine instrument is a little bit different. It's a divine instrument we've never seen before. These are the resurrection beads. They are the 4th tier rosary. After you talk to Tuskull, and make it to and get Sewa Prolo, so you can go to Yoshpet, these actually become available to you from the merchant in Webkir. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm recording because now I'm very, very, very paranoid. Also between the last episode and now, I went ahead and took care of Wally's contract, so now we have all the gold dusts. So now we have his gold dust, and that's the last contract, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Yes! And I also picked up 8th Wonder and powered this one up with the gold dust as well as the resurrection beads. So now we have fully powered up weapons. So yeah, pretty interesting. I will say, I don't like how 8th Wonder looks, but we'll get to that when we get there. I'm going to be using... We're actually coming up on our first 5th tier weapon very soon. So, I'm not going to be using the Resurrection Beads or 8th Wonder for very long, but... Inner Yoshpet. It's even more mysterious in here. Okay, Ami, the Spirit Gate is further on this way. Even we Ponkles hardly go that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made or even who made it. They say that opening the gate only invites disaster. But I doubt we'll find any curiosity seekers around there. After all, no one but the chief of the Ponkle clan can open it. Plus, the road to the forest depths is like a maze. It's even more confusing than the park Kai guided us through. If you're really bent on going through there, I'll be your guide. What's it going to be, Ami? Fun fact, if you leave Yoshpet and come back to Pongton, Isun will actually guide you through Yoshpet, much like how Kai will. Head to the Spirit Gate, of course. We don't have a choice if Lika went this way. Stick close to me, Furball. I don't want you getting lost. I really hate to speed up and play music through this part of Yoshpet, but this really is, by the way, watch out because those vines move. But this is basically the same exact... It's basically Yoshpet, but slightly different, so I think we're just going to speed up and play music. Don't worry about blooming any of the evil trees in this section, because there's nothing for you if... like, what am I trying to say? We are going to have to come back to Yoshpet one of these times for 100%, because yes, there is another stray bead we can get here, just not quite yet. But it doesn't involve inner Yoshpet, so we're all fine. I'm going to try to get all the stray beads on my way through, and whoa! And there is a sun fragment here, so yeah, but all in all, though, since this is basically the exact same as quote-unquote outer Yoshpet, as I call it, I'm just going to speed up and play music. Right here is a stray bead, so follow the beat, so follow Isun. What is kind of funny, though, and I'll be sure to point it out, is what happens when Isun travels over a bottomless pit that would otherwise... Interesting. That would otherwise, you know, kill you. But anyway, I'll meet you guys at the Spirit Gate. You see what I was talking about? Okay, you can't see it very well. Isun just hovers. Wandering Artist, also anti-gravity thing. That's one hell of a party trick, Isun. And here we are. This is it. That big old hunk of wall right there is the spirit gate. Letting you know right now, you're probably going to want to save over a different save slot because... Well, first of all, if you're like me and do a recording without actually recording... Yeah. There's that, but... Point of no return coming up, so... So ready? Go ahead and step forward. The Spirit Gate. Nobody knows when it was built or even who built it. All we know is that it's been here since the Age of Myths. That's a whole lot older than even Old Man Ishaku. Ponko Chief's clan has served as its gatekeepers for generations. It's said that needlessly opening this gate only invites disaster. But I have no idea what kind of disaster it might be. I'm gonna force this gate open. After all, we have no other choice if Lika's on the other side of this thing. Stand back, Ami. Boy, old man Ishaku would have my head if he knew what I just did. Let's just keep this between you and me, Ami. Just look at that light. It's way too pretty to be anything that invites misfortune. What are you looking at, Furball? Door is open, ain't it? Do you have the guts to go on through it? If you turn back now after all I've been through, I swear I'll... Oki. Hello again, Isun and... Amaterasu, was it? I thought I'd come and join the fun. I've never seen the Spirit Gate open before. They say opening it only invites disaster. What are you doing here, anyway? And how the heck did you get this far into Yoshpet to begin with? Ah, you must be talking about this force's power to confuse beasts. Indeed, we half-man, half-beast Uina should feel the effects. But it seems the sacred sword Kutone has kept me safe. This is no surprise, as the sword itself has driven me here. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kutone glows silver. As the prophecy foretells, when Kutone starts glowing, it is a sign that the demons shall soon fall. What's more, some say that even the heavens would be within reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? Anyway, it hasn't even begun to glow. I must not have slain nearly enough monsters yet. If that's the case, the Spirit Gate should be just the thing. I'll give those monsters of misfortune a taste of Kutone. Okay, wait. We have no idea what's on the other side of this thing. All we know is Lika somehow ended up going through it. I guarantee you're gonna find more than you bargained for in there. That's what I'm hoping for the sake of Kutane. No! Wait on me! Maybe this isn't such a good idea. This doesn't look so bad. What was all that talk about the spirit gate and misfortune? Hey, this place looks familiar. Yeah, that's it. It looks just like Kamiki Village. Kamiki? You mean that tiny village in Shinshu Field? That's where the whole legend of Orochi began. I've never crossed the sea and set foot on Nippon before. That's the thing. It's very inconsistent about whether Kamui is a part of Nippon or is a separate land from Nippon. Sometimes it's one way, sometimes it's the other. It's never sure. The divine guidance of Kutane must have led me here. The monsters of this land shall now taste its cold steel. Nooki, wait! What about Lika? He's gone. Oh well. Anyway, this really is Kamiki Village, isn't it? I'm getting a different vibe from here. That's strange. Why is there a full moon again already? You try to draw the sun. Huh? Why is it so dark? The sun's out, isn't it? Check this sapling. If you try to bloom this sapling, no dice. Hey. Is this where Sakuya's tree was? What's this dinky little seedling doing here? And over this way. Wait a second. You're some kind of god, aren't you? I'm a wood sprite. They call me Shakuya. Young wood sprite? Shakuya. What'd she say her name is? Shakuya? Sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, where the heck's Sakuya's tree? Shakuya? That's me. Yeah, we know already, kiddo. We grown-ups are busy right now. Why don't you go off and play? Keep talking to her. Excuse me, God. Are you looking for me? Did you say God? I guess the innocent eyes of a child can see the truth, Ami. Ama, Mr. Bug and me, Shakuya. Let's be friends, okay? Mr. Bug? Better watch it, Kill. Pfft. Just when you think he's accepted it with Rao, it's not yet over. And just because you're a guy, you can't go hurting people. Anyway, if you try to go back through the spirit gate... Where do you think you're going? I mean, we still have unfinished business, right? Snap out of it and let's get going. No dice. But as you can see... Such sad music. Easton's right, there is a different vibe going on. Even more interesting, though... Check these two. This is our little seedling. We're looking after it. It's gonna grow really, really big. And one day, it'll be a guardian god watching over all Nippon. Sis, this dog's got something weird on its back. Oh yeah! Wow, what beautiful markings. Huh? You mean to tell me you can see this furball's true form? Do you live around here, Wolf? We decided we wanted to plant a guardian tree in Nippon. So we set off on a trip with the seedlings of this Konohana tree. The Konohana tree is revered as a sacred guardian where we're from. Wherever it grows, happiness grows with it. We heard Nippon was a place of sadness, so I'll be so happy if our Konohana tree helps even a little bit. And the air in this village is so clean and pure. I'm sure it'll grow into a beautiful, big tree. They look like Camille and Camilla, don't they? Go deeper into the village. As with any point of no return, lots and lots of golden gates for quick saves. So, I don't know why my voice needs clearing so much, but as you can see, even the trees are no longer bloomed. Doesn't hurt to help bloom them a little bit, though. You actually do come back here in Okamiden, and yes, the only physical thing from Kamo you can see in Okamiden is actually the Spirit Gate if you come back here. There's even a wall here that you can blow up in that game, but no dice in this game. Talk to this guy. Pray for your swift growth, Konohana. What do you want with us? Hey, Graham's still tearing up the dance floor, I see. So what happened to the sacred tree? Got so small all of a sudden. Someone put a curse on it or what? What are you talking about, you fool? I'm lovingly raising this seedling to bring peace to the land. So drive away Orochi and all of his minions. Orochi? Where the heck have you been, Gramps? A sneaky snake's pushing up daisies right about now. I don't have time for this nonsense, you fool. Year after year, you come to our village to claim the sacrifice. And this time you've even learned to speak. Well, today's the day I say enough is enough. Mr. Orange is behaving very, very strangely. What happens if you try to bloom him? Muda. Okay, good. Glad to know. Still, Mr. Orange is behaving strangely. If you're wondering, the chest that's normally here with that stray bee, that would be up here, not here. Not here, so don't worry about that. And I better equip the water tablet just in case. It's actually a good idea to equip the water tablet in this area. And actually, now that I see, let's go ahead and do this. Our health is now fully upgraded, at least from the Divine Attributes table. The only missing, whatchamacallit, the only missing unit of solar energy that we have, we only get that through accidentally blooming that tree. We only get that through getting the last sun fragments, so yeah, I know where one of them is, but I completely forget where the other one is. I will say also outright, get these clovers. These clovers give a lot of praise. 30 praise! So, make sure you explore this place, because again, you're not coming back here. Talk to you. You don't fool me, you dumb wolf. Pretending to come sniffing out a sacrifice for Orochi, all the while, all the time, you're just waiting to dig up my field. Huh? Give me a break, lady. I've got too much on my mind as it is. She will try to beat you up. Now, for some reason, this tree right here has a very weird hit detection. So, what happens if I... Nothing. Nami's Sake House. Nami? This is where Kushi lives, isn't it? Yeah, for some reason, this tree... in my failed recording, this tree took me, like, several tries to bloom for some reason. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? I hope you can cut that Susan some slack. He's so shy that... She runs away. What was that all about? Can't go into her house. Hey, you're Shiranui. We don't need any of Orochi's familiars around here. Shiranui? Orochi's familiar? Does that have something to do with our slaying Orochi? Well, you're gonna have to wait in line for an autograph. He's got a UFO for a pet. Shut up! The only one who's gonna get slain is you, you monster. Monster? What's gotten into you, Muchi? You can actually feed this dog. Hayabusa's looking a lot different nowadays. You get 10 praise for feeding him, though. Still come around here, Shiranui. You're not gonna get away with it this time. Hey, wait, what the heck's gotten into you? Even he tries to beat you up. Something's definitely not right. Kushi's mill isn't even here. There are treasures also in this lake, so make sure you grab these. Oh, I should mention also, I forgot to mention, I went ahead and got Power Slash 3 off screen as well. So I'll go ahead and show that on the screen right now. Okay, got this chest here. That contains the unspeakable object. Even more annoying, there's also a pearl around here. Look at these. Tonight is the night of the full moon. That sad day is once again upon us. This year, the lovely young Nami will be Orochi's next victim. Lovely young Nami? Wow, she sounds hot. Where's she at? Hmm? Oh my, is that Shiranui? Please, I'm begging you. Have mercy on me. I'll make you some yummy cherry cakes. Yeah, whatever you say, Grandma. Now, what about that lovely young Nami you were talking about? She gives us cherry cakes, which honestly look delicious, dude. I would love to have those, but Mrs. Orange is behaving weird. Okay, I can understand why that failed. I can sort of kind of understand why that was win. And that was the last tree in this village. Right here, even Susanoo's house looks smaller. Oh wow, you can actually go inside. I didn't know that. His house really looks smaller. He's got like a toy horse. He's got a shrine, it looks like, to the gods. The great warrior Nagi. Nagi? Who's he kidding? Who's he kidding? You can see he still can't spell either. That Susanoo must have finally lost his marbles. Speaking of Susanoo, before we talk to him, actually, I do want to go to these islands here that we otherwise used Water Lily for. 30 praise from this clover, where the chest containing, I think it was a sun fragment is. Over here by where the stray bead would normally be. Remember, no stray beads or sun fragments here, so you're good there. Good to know I'm still recording. There's the other unspeakable object. Could have sworn there was a clover here, though. Which is especially weird considering I just did this part. Anyway, talk to this guy. I am the greatest. Pops hasn't changed a bit. Oh, Nami, let's move on. Nami? Don't tell me this bonehead's cheating on Kushi. What the? Huh? Ugh, I slept like a log. I must have dozed off while training to defeat that no-good Shiranui. Who are you? What do you want with me? I'm Nagi, the greatest warrior ever. Wait a minute. About time you noticed. You're Shiranui! You still dreaming or something, Pops? I mean, greatest warrior ever? Give me a break. Yada yada. Brought along a little pea-sized monster this time. Well, I have you now, Shiranui, you monster. Monster? Come on, Pops, wake up. You must still be dreaming. What's with this Shiranui business? You still obsessed with the past? Past? Stop speaking nonsense. Look at that moon. Tonight is the night when the moon waxes to its fullest. Marks the day when Orochi shall claim his human sacrifice. Orochi. Do not utter that name without reason, just like Waka said. Wait a second. What the heck's going on? This sinister air that your Orochi must be stirring. How is that possible? Too late to feign innocence, Shiranui. We know you come each year to size up Orochi's human sacrifice. But this time things are going to be different. I, Nagi, shall put an end to your devilish work. Orochi, Nagi. No, it can't be. Right, Ami? I mean, the Spirit Gate couldn't have possibly sent us back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past, could it? The Spirit Gate was a time machine. Surprise boss fight against Nagi. He is pretty unique as an opponent. He is one of very few opponents who actually has no weaknesses. Like, he has no weakness to any specific brush technique. If you're wondering about Nagi's style, it's that Nagi basically acts like a coward so that way his opponent will underestimate him, allowing him to take advantage of an opening. And this style was actually copied by Susanoo as well. He's got that thrust there. He's using his summoned swords. Friggin' Virgil. Speaking of, I've actually been playing Devil May Cry. It's pretty fun, actually. He's using his summoned swords again. Go ahead and knock those out. Oh, he actually tricked me there. Whoa, he's doing his thrust. Alright, that's basically the bulk of Nagi's attacks, are those sword thrusts and swings, and as well as him summoning those swords. He's also got a lot of health. Nagi is one of the more powerful bosses in this game. It's no secret why he's a great warrior. He falls backwards. Oopsie daisy. Okay, come on. You should be getting very weak to the point of losing your balance. Oh, never mind. He's not that hard if you know what you're doing, but just concentrate on your flurry of attacks. Uh-oh. You knocked him out cold. I wonder what's going on. I mean, he keeps calling himself Nagi. I thought he was Susanoo. Then again, he looks just like the statue of Nagi in the village. The vibe in the village and the villagers' reactions. Now this big old full moon. Now I'm positive. We really did go back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past. I get it now. Everybody thought Shiranui came to the village before the festival to size up the next sacrifice. They thought Shiranui was Orochi's familiar or something. So that's why he called you Shiranui and wanted to fight you. Hey, wait a second. Where's the real Shiranui then? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. I just hope our coming here hasn't totally messed up history. Look, the villagers are all gathered in front of his house. Nagi, please come out! We need your help! Shiranui once again roams our village. It seeks to size up Orochi's next victim. The moon is at its fullest tonight, and the dreaded Orochi... Some things never change. The accursed arrow has marked the home of the chosen maiden. This will be the 100th maiden since this terrible rite began. Must our village suffer such tragedy yet again? Poor Nami. To think we'd end up having to send you to that beast. I believe in you, Nagi. You have trained long and hard to slay the dreaded Orochi. I shall not lose faith. I'm not afraid to face Orochi in the Moon Cave. I know you will put an end to Orochi and this dreadful rite. I'm going to go change into the white sacrificial robe. Please, everyone, go hide in your homes. It is not safe out here. Bah, that Orochi. I'm sick of him and his antics. Hey, wait. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea knocking Nagi out like that. I mean, what about the legend? You know, the legend says Nagi disguised himself as the maiden to be sacrificed and then slew the dreaded Orochi. How's he gonna do that if he's out cold right here? This is gonna change history itself. What are we gonna do? We'll have to look for Lika later. We gotta think of something quick. Well, I guess we should make sure things go just like in the legend. It means we'll have to dress Nagi up like a maiden. Now then, where to begin? Oh, I know! Nami said she was going to go change into a white sacrificial robe. We gotta swipe that robe and put it on Nagi, then get him over to Orochi's place. That should more or less fulfill the legend. At least, I hope it will. Anyway, we better hurry before Nami takes off. So swipe that white sacrificial robe. Try waking Nagi up. Doesn't look like anything's gonna wake him up. Next time on Let's Play Okami, we make sure the Legend of Orochi takes place. See you guys in the next episode.